Last night, at exactly 2 a.m., I woke to the sound of my door creaking open. The hallway was dark. The air felt heavy, colder than it should have been. And then I saw him. Grandpa stood in the doorway. His figure looked faded, almost blending into the shadows. His eyes were dull, his face pale, and his voice dry and distant. "Girl, get me some water." My body moved before my mind could think. I walked to the kitchen in a daze, filled a glass with trembling hands, and brought it back. But when I reached his room, the bed was empty. The old wooden cot that had always been there was gone, not moved. Gone. A chill crawled up my spine. I ran to Grandma's room and pushed the door open. She was sitting on the bed, staring at the wall. "Where did Grandpa go?" I whispered. Slowly, she turned her head toward me. Her eyes looked strange, too still. "Have you lost your mind?" she said flatly. "He died before you were even born." My throat went dry. The glass of water slipped from my fingers, but it didn't shatter. It just disappeared. I walked back to my room, my thoughts spinning. Maybe I was dreaming. Maybe stress was playing tricks on me. Eventually, exhaustion dragged me into sleep. Morning came. Sunlight felt normal, safe, or so I thought. Nani was standing near the kitchen door watching me. "Who were you talking to at 2 a.m.?" she asked. Her voice sounded calm, but her eyes weren't blinking. I forced a laugh. "I was talking to Grandma." Her face drained of color. "Have you gone mad? Your grandma has been dead for 10 years. The spoon in her hand dropped, but there was no sound when it hit the floor. My heart began pounding in my ears. I ran to Grandma's room again. Empty. No bed, no cupboard, no photos, no signs anyone had ever lived there. I stumbled back into the hallway. Nani was gone. The house felt larger now. Hollow. I rushed outside and saw the maid sweeping the courtyard. "Where's Nanny?" I asked desperately. The maid slowly stopped sweeping. She looked at me with pity. "It's been 12 years since your Nani passed away, Beta." My blood ran cold. 12 years? That's impossible. I turned to ask her something, but the courtyard was empty. No maid. No broom. No footprints. And then it hit me. We don't even have a maid. The house was silent. Too silent. I walked back to my room slowly, afraid of what I might find. The mirror on my wall caught my attention. I stepped closer. My reflection stared back at me. But behind me, 3 figures stood in the doorway. Grandpa, Grandma, Nani, smiling. And then my reflection smiled too, even though I wasn't smiling.